Hi everyone, welcome back to the Code&Crack YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss the top 10 current affairs of April 5th, 2026. These topics are very important for competitive exams like UPSC, SSC, banking, RRB, NDA, and CDS. India has commissioned its third nuclear-powered submarine called INS Aridhaman in April 2026 at Visakhapatnam. It is part of the Arihant-class submarines after INS Arihant and INS Arigat. This submarine weighs around 7,000 tons and can carry nuclear missiles. It is equipped with K-4 missiles with a range of around 3,500 kilometers, or K-15 missiles with a shorter range. The most important concept here is nuclear triad. This means India can launch nuclear weapons from land, air, and sea. This submarine strengthens India's second strike capability, meaning India can respond even after a nuclear attack. This supports India's no-first-use policy. The government passed the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Amendment Bill, 2026, to improve how companies handle financial problems. Now, it has been made faster and more efficient. Key changes include: cases must be accepted or rejected within 14 days. Introduction of Creditor-Initiated Insolvency Resolution Process, or CIIRP, and shift from criminal penalties to civil penalties for small mistakes. It also includes group insolvency and cross-border insolvency, which means handling cases involving multiple companies or countries. India has started using E20 Petrol, which contains 20% ethanol and 80% petrol, from April 1st, 2026. Earlier, India was using E10 Petrol. Why is this important? Ethanol is made from crops like sugarcane. It is a renewable fuel, it reduces pollution, and it reduces India's dependence on imported oil. This step supports India's goal of achieving net zero emissions by 2070. The Jan Vishwas Amendment Bill 2026 was passed to reduce unnecessary criminal laws. It removes punishment like jail for many minor offenses and replaces it with monetary fines. It covers around 79 central acts and more than 700 provisions. This is helpful especially for MSMEs, that is, small businesses, because they no longer face strict punishments for small mistakes. The aim is to promote ease of doing business, ease of living, and minimum government, maximum governance. India's UPI system achieved a record 29.52 trillion rupees in transactions in March 2026. There were more than 16.7 billion transactions in 1 month, which is very high. UPI is developed and managed by NPCI, that is National Payments Corporation of India. Important point: India now handles around 46% of global real-time digital payments, which is the highest in the world. UPI is also being used internationally, in countries like UAE, Singapore, UK, and France. Black bucks were reintroduced in Barnawapara Wildlife Sanctuary in Chhattisgarh. This is done to restore the grassland ecosystem. Black buck is a protected animal under the Wildlife Protection Act, 1972, Schedule 1, and is listed as least concern in the IUCN Red List. Reintroducing animals helps maintain biodiversity, improve ecosystem balance, and increase genetic diversity. The FAO Food Price Index increased in March 2026 due to rising global energy prices. This is linked to international conflicts, like the US-Iran issue. This index measures prices of 5 major food categories: cereals, vegetable oils, dairy, meat, and sugar. FAO stands for Food and Agriculture Organization, and its headquarters is in Rome, Italy. When this index rises, it means food is becoming more expensive globally. The Indian Army appointed new commanders for its 3 major commands: Southern Command, Eastern Command, and Western Command. One key appointment is Lieutenant General Sandeep Jain as head of Southern Command. The Indian Army has a total of 7 commands, including training and strategic forces. These changes are important for improving defense planning, leadership, and use of modern technologies like artificial intelligence. NCERT has been given the status of a deemed university by the government. NCERT was established in 1961 and plays a major role in school education. Now it can offer postgraduate courses, give degrees, and conduct its own research. This step supports the National Education Policy, NEP 2020. India is reviewing its energy security due to rising tensions between the US and Iran. Oil prices have increased to more than $113 per barrel, which affects India's economy. India imports around 85% of its oil, so it is highly dependent on other countries. To handle such situations, India maintains Strategic Petroleum Reserves, or SPR. These are emergency oil storage facilities managed by ISPRL. So these were the top 10 current affairs of April 5th, 2026. Make sure to revise these points regularly. Try to remember key facts, keywords, and concepts. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.